Sitting in an all-you-can-eat buffet gave him a brilliant idea.
When I see a pile of garbage, I see a pile of money.
How a small compost startup landed a deal with Costco. This is News on Main, your connection to small business. BYU student Daniel Blake was consuming all the French toast he could handle when a light bulb went off. The amount of food being thrown away was a business opportunity.
There are very, very few things in life that you will actually pay someone to take away from you. And I thought, if I could create a business that used garbage as our raw materials, our margins could be fantastic.
So along with two partners, Daniel set out to experiment with garbage.
We would wait after hours and, all sorts of restaurants, and we would jump into their dumpsters and get all of their food waste, and we'd start composting it.
Daniel actually used his apartment as the research lab, mixing ingredients in his blender and filling up his parking space with compost bins.
Some foods definitely made a better compost than others. All of our Chinese food mixes ended up killing plants, within 12 hours.
They ultimately created a 100% organic compost using just fruits and veggies. EcoScraps initially partnered with local grocery stores and nurseries, but then they decided to cold call Costco. Daniel admits not being ready was actually a blessing.
I wasn't expecting to talk to anyone besides the secretary at the front desk. We actually were able to talk to a decision maker, and so, I was completely taken off guard. And I think if I had prepared, I would have been very stiff. And so we found that it just works much better, going in as yourself.
They started with a pilot program, but the partnership with Costco has since expanded across Utah and into Arizona. The Costco deal helped EcoScraps land other big-name accounts. Daniel says they learned a hard lesson when they signed on with a large Arizona grocery store chain and promised to deliver product in a matter of weeks.
We didn't have enough equipment. We didn't have the cash flow to go out and buy more equipment. And so, we had to go back to them and apologize and say, it's going to take us probably 4, 5, 6 months to scale in it. After their initial reaction of being upset, they were very willing to work with us, and we've been able to smooth everything over. One of the lessons that we've learned is you have to undercommit so you can overdeliver.
They worked through those growing pains, and this year's sales are projected to hit $1.5 million. Daniel says that's just the beginning.
So hopefully in the next 2 or 3 years, you'll see EcoScraps composting facilities everywhere from California to Florida and North Carolina.